Ladies and gentlemen, I am unitl, and welcome once again to Clingin On. Zherlek is dead. May the miserable little Toba burn. Unfortunately, we have a small duty to attend to, because Duran, who botched the job of killing him and thereby left it down to me, had a husband, a Parmach, and we now have to inform him that she is dead, presumably in Sto-Vo-Kor, although since the Dattaga ended up in her back, I have to wonder whether or not she qualifies under the definition of honourable combat. Still, she died in service to the Empire, so I imagine she'll get a waiver on that one. Right, now we need to find this Chagrin character. Ferengi, I'm twice your muscle mass. I have sharper teeth than you. You are going to tell me where Chagrin is. That is all I needed. Excellent. Well, for once we didn't have to bribe the Ferengi. Maybe the threats had something to do with it, maybe not. Who cares? And here we are, and I'm guessing you're Chagrin. Alright, well, this is going... What is that whining noise? And what happened to you? Alright, someone's robbing the exchange. What? Priorities. Find what is making that noise and kill it! First off, how are Nausicaans? And they say Gorn can't think. What is making that noise? Oh, right, I see. You. Peace and quiet. It is so underrated. Still to battle! Right. Hi guys! Miserable little three worms. Any of them worth killing? I do not think so. Alright, and while we're here, let's see what this suspicious activity is.
Sometimes missions specialized to your career class are available.
Alright, they were attempting to do some sabotage. Well, as much as people might sneer at science, occasionally it is worthwhile. After all, there are far better and more honourable ways to bring down a house than with money. Alright, Chagrin, good to see you back on your feet.
Fight with honor.
Alright, who is Majorog? Why do I even bother asking? Ah, that answers my question, doesn't it? He's going to die. And then Chagrin is going to answer a few questions.
Never let me stray escape. Do you dare to challenge the warrior of the Empire?
Will you stop talking and start killing? Ah. All over. There we go. Right. And I suppose I should probably equip this kit. Even if... Oh, come on. Thank you. Right. Even if medicine is a depreciating art. Right, Chagrin, start talking. Why... Alright. She died valiantly in battle with a knife in her back, courtesy of her former captain. Indeed. Right. Excellent. Well, I need an engineering officer, although I prefer one who wasn't in hock to the Nausicaans, but we'll deal with that later. Right.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
We are being summoned to the prison. Of course something's happened. They've lost him, haven't they? Which reminds me... Oh, yes, they have lost their prisoner. Where's that Ferengi? Are you in one piece? Who cares? Right. Leave the warehouse. And back to the prison at speed. For it seems that you can't keep Klingons on jail duty. If you want something done, send a Gorn to do it. And then open the doors a bit quicker. Next time you'll be putting the doors back on their runners after I take them off. Right, the prison. Who did you... I'm not even going to ask how you managed to mess this up. Start talking, Warden. Right. Right, they were heading for the challenge floor. Excellent. As for you, I suggest you start explaining just how you managed to lose a high-value prisoner. Right, Thrak. Wonderful. Stop crawling, or you'll be the first in line for the new cells. And what are you doing? On second thoughts, why do I even want to ask? Right, let's get going. To the challenge floor. It appears we are going to be taking the tour of Kronos with a little more speed this time. Alright, did anybody see anything? You didn't happen to see a human running through here? Excellent. Good. Taylor, start talking. To the western slums, then. The dross of the Empire. It would probably help if I went west instead of north. Me coming through, out of my way. Right. Garrett. Oh, and Orion, of course. A stranger in Orion? No, it's not a joke. Would you like a bat'leth to persuade you it's not a joke? Excellent. In we go. And we suddenly have a full away team. This could get interesting. Oh, look, security cameras, and those don't look like Empire make, do they? Right. What have we got? Well, I'm sure they have. It will not save them. Orion's in cahoots with the Federation. Why am I even surprised? More point, how did they get onto this planet in the first place? Somebody is going to answer for this failure. After we are done with purging the whole planet. That was the most awkward thing. Perhaps we should rethink. In other words, not attempt to take the entire base at once, but instead charge valiantly into one section at a time. like so. Right. How are we doing? Not too badly. Anyone else want to die? A Klingon helping the Federation. Apparently Zherlek's treachery runs deeper than we thought. Evidently there are some fools who would sell their empire for crude latinum. Oh my, let's get rid of these bombs before they decide to detonate themselves. And then move on. We have foes to vanquish. And loot to take. Alright, where's the last bomb? Over here. Ah, there we go. Right. It must be said that Chagrin does actually have a brain in his skull. I may forgive him that little dalliance with the Nausican. Maybe. Well, I don't really care. You are still here, and you're going to die. Horribly. Get back here. And there we go. Right, let's just get rid of these. And we are good. Alright. Where are you, little Federation spy? Why is this door not opening? Interrogate the spy. Apparently he's not dead. Alright. Indeed you are. A very short lifetime of pain and suffering. Right. I trust you were not too generous with the sedatives. We would not want him to miss any of the excruciating pain from the large chunk that is now missing from his shoulder. However, we do have what appears to be a single-shot transporter pad. Alright, let's switch the power back on and hope this doesn't explode. It would be most awkward if they booby-trapped it. It would also be just like the Federation. Now, where have they gone? The shipyard. Well then, looks like we're going to be talking to some ship vendors. I do so hope he actually stole something. It would be disconcerting to learn that somebody had sold a ship to a human. Right. To the transporter room. Probably going the long way around just because. And where are you two anyway? Bluff. What's wrong with having a perfectly good one to beam up command? Apparently, no, you have to use the domestic transporters in Kronos. However, back around the prison, no doubt soon to be under new management, and onwards to the shipyard. Alright, shipyard, energize now. Right, and you, why is there not a Klingon on this post? Why am I even bothering to ask? At least someone knows to hold their tongue in the presence of their betters. Alright, talk to the used ship salesman. I'm more interested if a Romulan just put. He seemed a your ship license is going to be very shortly revoked, along with multiple parts of your anatomy. Excellent. Right, let's get going. He may get to keep the various parts of his anatomy. In the meantime, we have a Patak to chase down. Warden, we're on the way to remedy your mistake. Alright, let's get going.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Are you done? Excellent. Right, in the meantime, let's have a look at some of this gear. Upgrade the disruptors, upgrade the armor. Yes, I know I can't change it. Alright, while we're at it, body armor is probably a good idea while we're here. As is this. And the Chateau Picard can go into the replicator. Best thing for it, that or using it to poison tribbles. Right, what else to do? I do not think there is much to be done. So, to sector space, we have a shuttle to catch. Right, he's heading to Boreth. So not only is he spying on the heart of the Empire, he's profaning one of the most sacred systems in the Klingon religion. Apparently there is no depths to this Baktag's deceit, to his treachery, to his general un-Klingonness. In the meantime, let's just quickly sort out new skills and actually spend some skill points while we're here. Fix up the engineering team. Fix up high yield. Don't quite have the skill points for that. And of course, weapons training. And since we're in a hurry, cap off driver coil as well. Right. Let's go. What are we doing? Warp 5.83. Is there no way to get this thing to go faster? Do I have to start flogging the crew? Maybe put a few of you on a treadmill? Right, the Boreth system, ladies and gentlemen. The only consolation is, at least if it took us some time here, that yank to pull probably wasn't too far ahead in a shuttlecraft. Right. Put out a wideband hail. Right. Apparently that didn't actually make a difference still. At least he now knows we're here. We will not skulk in shadow like the Romulan scum. Such trickery is for the Federation. It is for warriors who lack honor. Alright, let's go find the next beacon. Here we are, modify the next beacon and see if this gets results. Got him. Right.
Efficiency and discretion.
Excellent. I also have the mood of a rabid targ, so you can cut the flattery and cut your engines. You're going back to Kronos with me. I'll follow you to Earth itself if that's what it takes. Right. Humph. Excellent. Well, I have no intention of keeping the Gorumor intact if it means running away. Instead, we shall see how many of these Federation weaklings go down screaming. And besides, if they're picking up distress beacons from dozens of Federation ships, do you think they'd have the sense to send more than 2 measly little frigates? Unfortunately, it appears we are not going to have to deal with this directly. We're going to have to actually talk to them, try not to fall asleep, and put them on screen.
Do what it can to assist.
Wonderful! You can start by dropping your shields, violating Klingon space, and surrendering. Check your sensors again, Patak. Failing that, look out of our window. Alright, you've been deceived by one of your own. And if I were to let you go, what would happen? Alright, I suppose we should probably let a few of them live. But I'm not in a good mood after that little incident on Kronos, so they're all gonna die. For battle! Wonderful. Have they said anything more challenging? What's that? Looks like a Typhoon battleship. Excellent! This will be glorious. A top-of-the-line battleship against one little barrel bird of prey. If we win, it'll be the stuff of legend. If we lose, it'll be the stuff of songs. Probably commemorating just how stupid we were to even attempt this. However, weapons locked, power set, begin. Trying to repulse us would have made more sense, you fool. My weapons are still dead on you. And you cannot protect that shield flank. You are going to die, you miserable little Hadiba. That is an excellent question. What else do we have? More frigates! Excellent. Lambs to the slaughter. Right. Evasive maneuvers ourselves just to counter this. Burst of speed. And then loop back to tackle the final frigate. Honestly, it wasn't a bad attempt at an enveloping tactic, but really, did they honestly think it would work? Excellent. A dozen dead Federation ships, hundreds of dead Starfleet crewmen. The only problem is we've lost the spy. Still, it wasn't a total loss of a mission. Let's see what the Warden's got to say. Alright. Excellent. We have another Gorn, and that idiot of a Ferengi has probably woken up by now, so... And to Capital Warden Gazan, who will doubtless be shortly explaining why he lost a Federation prisoner. Welcome aboard, Thrak. Let's hope you're not as big a waste of oxygen as you were in that prison. But we'll find out in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. For now, farewell.